Hello, welcome back. Last time I did some more business in Radlington, ending with an arena encounter. Then after that session, when I was going to save and quit, I accidentally loaded and quit instead. So I reloaded to my last quick save and redid that encounter. Did a whole lot better. Ranwin didn't die. I danced around a lot more instead of force fielding and trying to stay in one place, and everything went great. So I still have the crystal shard that I would have spent there. So that's why my numbers might look a bit different. I need to feed some people. I have like 1 billion foods. Like ridiculous amounts of food. I will not have to worry about that for like weeks. I will have to worry about it again, but not for a while. Okay. You are extremely close to a level up. You will get another point in water magic, I believe. The heal spell requires, I think it's Earth 3, Water 3. I'm real interested in that one. I don't own a red gem right now. Those things are incredibly rare. However, this is the basic library. This doesn't have the exciting stuff. However, I can possibly use the Rattling Bank to create them. Yeah, Earth 3, Water 3. Somebody was saying something about how the bank accepts melee weapons. Did they tell me about that? I'll recheck next time I'm in that city. I'm sure I'll go back to it. There are more arena encounters to do, and probably other stuff too. At some point I'll have more rags to turn in, but right now I want to go to Grimwood. I don't need to, like, drop anything off, do I? Yes, that's a recipe for cheese. Oh, hey, a power gem. Oh, right, I forgot I had one of those. Okay. Do I want to spend a power gem on something? I'll have to think about it. I don't want to cook. I don't need to cook. Again, gonna be weeks before I have food problems. You have 2 bags, one full of cheese, one full of skulls. Very different things. When are you gonna get Fire Magic 3? That's not a priority, so not for a long time, so I'm gonna put this... No, I'm not going to take it off you because I would forget about it if I did that. You're about to learn this as soon as you level up, and that'll be nice because I do love me some frost bolts. Okay, right, and lightning rod can be used underwater. Remember, if doing any water combat, I have a lightning spell that's usable. In fact, what I should do is this. Maybe. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, so Windgate Chamber, Grimwood... Because that has a land entrance to the Valley of the Dead. I could also go in a water entrance from Misty Swamp? Lake of Tears. Yes. Okay. Right, and there's one more secret to find somewhere in this area. Man, remember when I didn't have that light spell? And at night, I'd just be stuck with torches, and I, like, couldn't buy any torches? No, I still didn't spend this. Well, you know what? There's nothing super important I need to spend it on right this second. Valley of the Dead. So show me this place. As expected. Oh, here's where I would want that fire magic. Well, I'm not gonna have it. I'll have just this much. That's fine. That's an okay amount. That miss reminds me that Kawasa needs accuracy. So that's her next thing. Okay, those go down quick. Low-level mummies. Fizinus the Alchemist. Wait a minute. I'm 100% sure I've seen this name before. What I'm not sure about is whether it was in this module or Lost City or somewhere else. Fizinus was not the name of the alchemist down here. That was Squizus. Okay, I think this is a Lost City callback. Let's dig. Okay, as expected. Ghouls have no fire weakness. Do they have any other... I'm guessing poison doesn't work on them. Let's verify. Because Poison Bolt's still my best spell, but it doesn't work there. Okay. Oops. So then Shock would be my second best spell. Yeah, Air Magic 3. Oh, might actually be my best. No backstabs yet. I don't know if you'll ever get backstabs. It would be nice, but I don't know if it'll happen. Might have to buy a bunch of Tomes of Knowledge to get her there. Because accuracy does have to be a higher priority. Backstab won't help if it never hits anybody. So that was Fizzinus, who brewed a speed potion. Neat. Don't think I owned one of those. Nope. Okay, presumably that's what's going on there. Water, be careful about that until you know about a ladder. I know about a ladder. Let's still be careful about it. Let's do one of these. Oh. Hard to get to remains, implying they do something. Why else would those be hard to get to? I have another person's remains back at Living Rock. I'm gonna have to try a little harder to figure out what to do with them. Nazo the Explorer, that's a name I don't know. Compass or something? Torch. And bones in the ground. Were those there before I dug? I don't think they were. Keenan, the Gatherer. Kanan? Gatherer. Could be herbs, could be mushrooms, could be wormroots. Okay. How's your food doing? Just fine. You have like 100 Grimcap rolls. Tainula, the Enchantress. Right, enchanting is a thing that I could get access to right now if I were to go use this power gem on the forge. I doubt I own any items that I'm interested in enchanting right now, like spending my resources on any of these, because I probably won't be keeping them forever. Oh, I wonder if an enchantment is like the Arquebus +1. Well, it was all explained in there, but I have forgotten. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I made some bad steps, but so did you. Oh, this is a 2x2 space. Everything's fine. Okay. Water. How are you so hungry? I just fed you. How are you so hungry? I think everybody gets hungry when digging happens. That's probably it. I'll wait a moment and feed you a pie. I don't have any pies on me, do I? Yes, I do. I have so many. Alright, fish pie going to you sometime soon. Water magic. Frostbolt. There we go. Energy +2, nice. So Frostbolt is this? Mm-hmm. Alright, that's your main spell now. The best spell other than Force Field. There's a way down. Also, Catharsis? Oh. Okay. Huh. Cool. Alright, well that's nice. Something new. That Troll Blood potion looks an awful lot like a Poignant potion. Let's check underground. It is Catacombs. Okay. Well, I checked underground, see ya. Let's at least read that scroll and see if there is a way to open the wall here. Not spoiled by any words yet, right. The scroll says, not spoiled by any words yet. I was just so expecting that to say something, so I didn't even read the title. Alright, so... Okay, well, that happens. I can slowly do that. I can more quickly do this. That one didn't erupt, of course. Well, I have no reason to close that currently. Shield potion, nice. That's the sort of thing you would like. I almost just accidentally drank it. Okay. Rotten, of course. Well, you know what? You're gonna eat it anyway. Okay, same thing. Wonder if there's a point to any of that. Maybe I could come here from another angle. Alright, I have plenty of lockpicks, but I don't need to spend them. This looks suspiciously like an ambush room. Maybe not. I found a brass key. Okay, maybe that's what I used to open that. You know what? One at a time. Let's see, if I wanted to cause you some fear, that's Dark Bolts. You probably would be unaffected by fear. Skeletons don't feel that emotion. And we're almost dead anyway. Now you don't have a... Oh dear, there's another one. This is okay. They don't want to be close enough to me that they'll corner me in this room, I think. Frostbolt doesn't work on these, right? Wrong. Oh, cool. And this is why Frostbolt is the second best spell. Oh, except I need more ice magic. I wonder why it is that lightning is their weakness. Like metal armor, conductive, something something? Those have metal armor. Hey, you're not allowed to shoot me when you're frozen. That's against the rules. Okay, I got a brass key. And some lockpicks. Is this good for anybody? Oh, you have one of those. That's pretty nice, but not for the protection. But the strength sure is nice, so I'm keeping it. There. Oh! Oh! I made a set! Cool. Thanks for telling me about that. How is that I guess there's no ring helmet, and that's the closest analog? Okay, well that was a lucky accidental find. Weird. Okay, so that's the equivalent of the ring helmet. Well, cool. That's real good for you, because you didn't have that much health. Dude, 230, 150. What a difference. So instead of giving vitality to Orwin, it should really be going to Koasa. Probably. This is the way I came. That's the trick. Alright, moving right along. Who's going to be hungry next? Ranwind. Okay, you get the next pie. Just going to be ready for when you need it. Power gem. A few steps ahead. Weird ceiling thing. Bridge. Oh, okay. You know, weird ceiling thing. No buttons. No pressure plates. Seemingly nothing to do here. No interacting with the lantern. Is there in this game a like little glyph that can be on one of these bricks, or is that only in the first one? Might only be in the first one, and not even in this level style. So there's a power gem over there. And dead ends everywhere else. I'm gonna guess I just get into this place from another angle, unless that does something. It doesn't seem to. Oh, hang on, there's a lever there. Okay, so probably just need to reach this from another angle. Yeah, and all of these made me think that this is probably openable from the other side. Alright. So that's a little jaunt into the catacombs. Could go that way. Might as well try. Pretty featureless down here, except for that. Well, I have water breathing, so I don't have to be in a huge hurry. Only a little bit of one. Alright, so these two at this point are the only ones with the spears, but they're the only ones who really need them. So still no sign of a ladder. This is the other exit, of course it is. That makes sense. I don't actually know how long water breathing lasts. I'm gonna guess longer with more concentration. They still have it. But, okay, good. I was gonna say, probably won't last much longer. That's kind of a lot of mummies. Is it? That might just be two. I thought I heard more. I do see one more. You got a critical. That was the wrong spell. Oh well, it worked. Don't really want to be stepping here, but, you know, it's fine. Could drink an energy potion. Gonna drink an energy potion. I have so many. Although, with the herb trader in Radlington, that's another place to dump my unused ether weeds and mudworts. So I should keep that in mind and not just assume that ether weeds are worthless for anything except energy potions. They're also involved in troll blood potions. That does fill you all the way up. Okay, so fish pie is at least enough to get from the beginning of starving to full. Meat pie is more. So if I want to be optimal, I need to think about these things. How will I best do this? Like this, I guess. Well, that's not really at all what I want. No, that's really not at all what I want. You're frozen, that's nice. You want to be frozen again? Well, now I can't even face you. Maybe he's wandered off by now. That one's still there, though. Oh boy, this is not the best. Fighting around water is just so interesting in this game, because you can't really see what's going on. Oh dear, don't step there. And you have the danger of staying under too long and drowning. Some real interesting dynamics with it. Did I manage to force field in that same spot? No. Oh boy, don't step there. Okay. Gotta watch those spots where I'll get cornered. They are numerous. Okay, everything's good. So they ambushed me right there. Is that a mummy in a place that can get to me? Yes. Where did you wander from? In there, I guess. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna save again. Statues facing a significant looking spot. Henchman Yoff from Alator. I remember that place. Squire Todd from Goldhaven. Okay, so someone from this world, someone from a different one. Though who's to say Alator is not also in this world? It could be. Sir Olmus the Great. I got a longsword, I'll bet that's for you. Strength, light weapon. It's actually a little worse than that. It's faster, and it has a special attack, so you know what? I'm gonna accept that. That's fine. I do like a special attack. I feel like your stuff is going to waste. That's a small upgrade. Cool. You're heavily loaded. Let's do something about that by eating it. Anyone else hungry? Yes. I could save a pie for you, but I'm not going to. Trying to unload your stuff. Okay. What else are you carrying that's heavy? Your armor, I guess. This cheese, I guess. Yeah, everybody except Orwin is pretty close to capacity, or so Orwin should really carry the cheese. That makes the most sense. And any other extra stuff goes to her? Did I decide that was a female lizard man? I forgot. I think so. Yeah, that's right. Button, oh dear. That's not a... Okay, so it's one of these. Shruktor, I think those are called. Disease, that's what they do. They're not the same kind of annoying as the mosquitoes. They don't go down quite as quick, but they also don't bite me quite as quick. They're not slow about it, though. I own a thing that would fix that, right? Yes. You know what? Sure, that makes sense. Okay. So right around there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, something like that. But there's no bridge or anything there, so there's no way I'm getting there in 2 seconds. At least not right now. This is a cool place. It's very densely packed. There's a lot to see here. I'm gonna say, since those dug themselves up, if I dug with a shovel, I would not find anything more down there, and just save my energy. You seem special. Just in case there's a reason to care about you, I'm gonna mark you. I see mummy activity. I hear mummy activity even closer. Another special spot. I looked at this one before but didn't step into it. Just a healing potion. Okay. Well. Don't know why that looks so special. Makes me suspicious, but it might be nothing. You need a new weapon. That's just a skull cleave. Skull cleave is early game stuff. You gotta get something better. I mean, it's doing okay for you, but you need something better. You have Titan's Grip, or whatever it's called, and you're not using it. Something two-handed would be nice. You first. Thing that has the potential to corner me. As soon as I get Frostbolt, I end up in a spot where I really need fire and lightning. It works on the ghouls, though. And the archers. Tempted to do this, but not going to. Just to guard my back a bit better, but I don't think it's that important to guard my back. I'll save his energy for other stuff. Okay, well, I opened that. Anything behind that? No. Suspicious spot. Always worried about stepping on skeletons. So why didn't I save first? That could have been an ambush. I'll save afterwards. That's the same spot, isn't it? No, there are several. Okay, so sensing danger here. There, that's a spot. Okay. That will probably open it, which means it probably won't open by me stepping on it. Correct. All these mechanisms disconnected from the things, well, connected to things that are disconnected by land. So I can't get to the other side of them. All two of them. I'm extrapolating a pattern from 2 sample points. Have a dart. I'm going to save my ammo for a bit. I'm probably using it too much at the moment. I am down to 23. It's reasonably plentiful, but not so plentiful that I can just always use it. Hey, Windgate! Nice. I'm gonna secure the area before I mess with that. Well, no, that will help me have an escape route in case things get out of control. Okay, so I just zoom through immediately. Sure. Valley of the Dead. Okay, so got the first 5 open. I get a green gem. I'm gonna turn it into another key. While I'm standing here, do I want to 1, take a break, 2, open anything with a power gem? Advanced Library is, or Arcane Library. Right, I have the Advanced Library. Arcane Library is where I could get stuff like Tomes of Knowledge, which would be awfully nice, but I'm pretty sure they cost, it was like 3 red gems or something? They're very expensive. Jewelry Store had nothing I really cared much about. The Forge was cool but complicated, and I didn't think... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'll be back there someday for the Abyss, and I'll have another shot at that. I don't know what else I can do, but I'll try again. Now, hold up. Was there another place that took gold keys? I guess probably the jewelry store? Are you still rebuilding stuff over here, Mr. Oreman? Yeah, 5 more for something. And if I had the forge, I could create ore out of rocks. Speaking of rocks, you're carrying too many. That's part of why your carrying capacity is not as much as it could be. Alright, well, you know what? I opened a Windgate. I'm going to take that as my cue to take a break here. Sounds reasonable. I have 44 rocks here. And yeah, knowing that those can turn into... Got 2 bits of remains. I wonder if they do anything. They choose a random orientation when I put them down. Huh. Did I know this? Is this true for other items? Yes. Huh. Okay. I learned something. Doesn't mean anything, but I learned it. Hold on, that's for you. Shoot. Well, I just put it in that pile. Give me that round shield. Thank you. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, let's manage the stuff, but I don't think there's that much stuff to manage. Just a little bit. So don't need this heavy helmet anymore, unless I really wanted to give you some protection, but I would never give up 3 strength for 5 protection. That just won't happen. You have so many lockpicks. Wish I had another bag. Ooh, I haven't been tending to these. Nice. Nice. I don't know how to make a resurrection potion. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Oh, it involves mudwort, maybe. Hold on, is this resurrection? Let's find out. Yeah, okay, I know how to make a resurrection potion. Do I accept that? Yes. That's a fine use of mudwort and black moss. Cool. Okay, so it's 3 black moss, 1 mudwort. That makes it cheaper, because mudwort is kind of the throwaway herb that you just don't care about mostly. At least that's what I've found. I need a torch pile. I have too many. Torch pile goes here. I just do not need this many. They're just weighing down my mage. I'll keep 4. People are wearing the right things. That's fine. Okay, is my... Oh, you can go away. Probably won't use you again, but I don't know for sure. Same for you. I know for much more sure with you. Although, right, so I should maybe take these to the bank and see if they might want them? Something, something? Well, I'll worry about that later. Skulls, right. Place I'm in now, or coming to now, seems like the place where I'd want skulls. Wonder if I'm going to learn the name of a new zone. Probably catacombs, if I do this, would be my guess. 10 secrets in the catacombs. Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay, but again, I don't care about that until I'm specifically secret hunting. And I'm not going to do that as I'm going through a zone for the first time, probably. Alright, arrow goes away, throwing knife goes away, then I think I'm done. Collecting those arrows in case I ever want them. I don't have very many. I do own a bow, which somebody who's not you could use. You could use it, maybe. Right, I decided it was real good to have front people shooting arrows. That's worth considering. So even if you don't become an archer, one of these might. At least a little bit, if I want ranged damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you next time to go deeper into Valley of the Dead.